All right, take number 2. See if the stream actually wants to start this time. Who knows? There we go. Finally, we got it to run. For whatever reason, YouTube's been giving me issues the last couple days, and I have to run it twice before anything wants to work. But nonetheless, we're ready to go. Colts, Broncos, in Power Field at Mile High Stadium. Hope we're all juiced for episode 4. And let's get it started. It'll be Rigoberto Sanchez to kick it off to the Broncos. They will start on offense in their very first game in the ladder. Looking to move on to episode number 5 to take on the Los Angeles Rams as Rigoberto Sanchez kicks it off, and we are underway from Denver. Return taken here from the end zone. Move made at the 22, return to the 24, and here comes Russell Wilson, who had probably the most off season last year that any elite quarterback will ever have in their career, but looking to bounce back, trying not to make last season his narrative. Super Bowl champion, trying to get back to where he was just a handful of years ago with the Seattle Seahawks. Never an easy task, but can he get it done? Nonetheless, that is the question. So, 5 seconds away from our first play. Let's get some score predictions in chat as we are set to go. Wilson will go under center. Williams, I believe, in the backfield on 1st and 10. As he will get the carry to the right side. There's DeForest Buckner making an early tackle for loss of a yard. And the Broncos go backwards to open things up. That play sums up their entire season last year. No help for Russell Wilson, yet he'll probably still get the blame for plays like that. 2nd and 11. Russell Wilson enters the shotgun now as Williams in the backfield to his right will now exit. Wilson will throw his direction. It is caught by Williams, who gets about halfway to the line again, bringing up 3rd and 6. Taco King, welcome back, man. Colts 14, Broncos 10. I like that. That's a realistic Madden prediction. An early 3rd down here that the Broncos are going to try to convert from their own 28. Wilson going to heap one left side. Jump ball is incomplete. And the Broncos will go 3 and out. Hello, Morgan. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you back for, like, I don't know what, the 5th consecutive? Or I guess we've had 4 of these streams, so the 4th consecutive time. Appreciate it. 17-10 Colts. I like it. The punt here from the Broncos will head back to the Colts. As fair catch called for at the 30, and out comes Gardner Minshew, who put up some awful stats in their game, and that does not look like Gardner Minshew to me. We get some Nick Foles action? I mean, it really doesn't matter. But I'm just curious. That's definitely Nick Foles, right? Yeah, why not? So a quarterback change coming here from the Colts after Minshew had quite a slump of a game in the 3rd episode. A pass out left caught by Mo Alley Cox for a gain of 3, and it is Nick Foles. Didn't have it set like that, but that's okay. Some more content for you guys. Why not? I don't mind it. Oh, that's fine. That's the average YouTube short commenter. I'm used to it. That's what I get for turning on all comments. 2nd and 7. Nick Foles enters the shotgun after completing his first pass for 3. He will complete his second one for 7 and move the sticks. I think Foles is much better anyways. I mean, it doesn't matter. Neither one of these, you know, Minshew or Foles, nobody's going to get that starting job. They're going to draft one, but we'll just add to the spice a little bit. Why not? Is that Ashton Dolan too? No, that's Alec Pierce. Never mind. Just waiting for Eggsop to come in here. He is the one that suggested I stream at 8, so got to get his take. And of course, him and Chili fighting back and forth. The typical chat. 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Colts pick up the first down of the game. Jonathan Taylor looking for a second one. He actually loses the football. It's loose and picked up by Quentin Nelson. All right, then. By the way, if it's a white offensive lineman on the Colts, he's Quentin Nelson because I don't know anybody else. So think that's fair enough, but actually that was Quentin Nelson, so luck of the draw, am I right? Taylor nearly coughing it up there on that carry. He'll get another one here to the right side. He's got some more room and a first down. Outside the numbers he goes. Past the 40. He is tripped up at the 38. Well, JT put the team on his back in the previous episode. A 73-yard screen pass touchdown. And a rushing touchdown from about 4 yards out as well. That was the determining factor in the 14-7 victory over the Bears. Ending a good run from them. Indianapolis, the first to get into opponent territory this afternoon, as Foles alone in the backfield. Will fire it across the middle. He's got a man inside the 20. That is Paris Campbell, I believe. Actually, is he even still a Colt? Oh, that's Ashton Dog. Interesting. Good thing I didn't say anything. Indianapolis smooth sailing on this drive so far. As Foles getting a block from Taylor, fires it across the middle, wide open. There's Dolan again, down to the 2. I don't make this racist, but you hear the name Ashton Dolan. Do you really think he's not white, respectfully? I don't know. I always pictured Ashton Dolan to be a white guy, but it is what it is. First down and goal. This is prime JT territory. Halfback dive up the middle. He is untouched, and the Colts take their opening drive in for 6. Well, that was, this is the average Bronco game. I can't lie. Actually, I'm going to go back and figure out. I'll do my phone. Extra point here is up and through. How do I not know their kicker? Colts kicker. It's not Dicker the kicker. That's the Chargers, right? Oh, it's Matt Gay. I had him last game. Duh. Silly me. Chili, welcome. Can you explain what year the ladder series is going to be? Oh, yeah, that's absolutely. Basically, it's the 2 worst teams. So the Bears played the Texans in the first episode. The winner of that plays the 3rd team. So they played the Cardinals. And the Cardinals-Bears winner played Indianapolis. Colts obviously won, so they play Denver. Winner of this game will play the Rams. And the better team always hosts the game, so that's why the Broncos are hosting here. Rigoberto Sanchez up to kick this one back to the Broncos. 4 minutes gone. Denver goes 3 and out. Indianapolis takes their first drive for a touchdown. What a big hit there from the special team corps. Jelani Woods. What's good, Duncan? What was I? Oh, yeah, I was going to go back to my old stream. When they played during the regular season, I think the Colts walked it off in overtime. I don't remember for sure. Yeah, Logan's on IRL, by the way. One of few that ever come through this chat. Most of my subs on YouTube, or most people in chat, aren't, like, I don't know whatsoever. So Wilson under center on first down at 10. Broncos will start back at their own 18. Handoff Williams. He will try to go up the middle, running into a brigade of Colt defenders. Barely bringing it back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, no problem. I get that question a lot. I don't remember if I put it. No, I didn't put that in the description. Of all the highlight videos, I explain it in the description, but nobody looks at that because I haven't had somebody join the Discord since I was 16. It has been almost 6 months since someone's joined the Discord. So Wilson and company will have to get something going here. Still no first down as Russell Wilson will go through the air to his running back. Wow, that's embarrassing. That might have been Samaje Perine, former Bengal, and it was. That'll be an interesting difference, which makes you think Ezekiel Elliott will be a Bengal, but I don't know. Who knows where he's going to end up. 3rd and 10, Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 3 receivers right and 1 left. He would look to throw, rolling to his right side. Here comes pressure, barely getting it off. That one's going to hit the dirt incomplete. You have a Discord? Yeah, I do actually. Here, I guess I'll grab a link real quick. Yeah, I'll let you guys know like any updates on what time I'm streaming type of thing. If Discord, I don't think I have it on here. Hold on, I will. Should be, if you go to my channel and then you go to the About section, I think it's there. Well, another punt here for the Broncos. Back-to-back 3 and out, summing up last season perfectly. Fair catch. Called for at the 35. And back comes Nick Foles. Led a good drive to open things up. No, it's not. Yeah, if you go to the About section, you can see the link, but it's not pasted. What's up, B8? Welcome, man. It's been a while since you've been here. Good to see you. Chili, do me a favor. Can you go to my Discord, grab a link, and then copy and paste it here? If possible. If not, I could probably figure it out, but I don't have the resources at my hands currently. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. JT getting the rock once again. He's got a first down near midfield. Yeah, hey, this channel's been, it had a pretty good day yesterday, I can't lie. Gained, I think, 7 subs, so that was awesome. Uploads, trending in the right direction. A little over 100 views. It's just building my channel from the ground up again, so I appreciate you all tuning in. Foles here will hand off again to Taylor. Left side he goes, shedding 1 tackle. He's going to be getting another 8 yards. JT averaging 9 a carry at the moment. So you have Colts. Everybody thinks the Colts are going to win, based on who sent their predictions in the chat, which I would agree with that statement. Who needs quarterback when you have GT in the backfield, you know? Once again, the Colts in Bronco territory. Taylor getting his 3rd consecutive carry will break a tackle and pick up a first down. And that will do it for quarter number 1. Colts 7, Broncos nothing, with Indianapolis threatening. Beginning quarter number 2 from the opposite side of the field. Foles will drop back in the pocket, throwing left side. That one is hauled in by Alec Pierce, a gain of 5. And the Colts are flawless right now. Nick Foles hasn't thrown an incompletion. They've been driving down the field diligently. Everybody's getting involved. Ashton Dawn has 2 catches. Alec Pierce has 2 catches. Lots of love all over this team at the moment. Pause. 2nd and 5. Foles under center. JT in the backfield. Will get the carry again. Somehow spinning through that hole. Look at the athleticism from Taylor. Near the red zone, he gains 15. How in the world? I want to see that again. How did Jonathan Taylor get out of this one? Whew. He said, Josie Jewell, where are you going, my friend? Mike Purcell had him in his hands for a second. JT just says, I want it more. 13.4 yards after contact. Yeah, that'll do it. Jonathan Taylor, 9.3 yards per carry. Looking to add to it here. Up the gut he goes. He's got 10 more. And an injured offensive lineman for the Colts. But at the rate that Jonathan Taylor's running at, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. He'll take Kelly back to the locker room. He'll probably make a surprise appearance back again, but who knows? Who knows? Another first down and 10. 10 yards away from another touchdown here. Pass right side caught. Mo Alley Cox. He is just short by a yard. 6 of 6 now for Nick Foles. Broncos are just getting destroyed. I think Indianapolis can win 5 or 6 games at this rate. I mean, you look at the teams in front of them. Not much to stop them. 2nd down and a yard, and Jonathan Taylor in the backfield once again. Little head count there from Foles. He will look to throw end zone wide open touchdown. Mo Alley Cox, the VCU graduate, has his first reception in the end zone this series. Well, Indianapolis might run away with this one. All right, so the Colts will have 14 points. Oh, yeah, I was going to look up draft order. That's right. So we have next game, Rams. Then the Raiders. So Rams, Raiders, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. Titans, Browns. Okay. I honestly don't think the Colts will run into an issue until the Titans. So that's what? They won against the Bears. That's 1 win. Here's 2. Rams is 3. Raiders 4. Falcons 5. Panthers 6. Saints 7. They could win 7 games, and I wouldn't be shocked. Truth be told. That is wild. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Love Morgan, if you're still in chat, I will send a link right now. If I can figure out how to navigate Discord. It's been a while since I've invited anybody, so copy link. As the kick goes back here to the Denver Broncos, we will see what they can do with the football this time. From the 22 is where they will start. Oh yeah, I got you real quick. Copy, paste. There we go. That link should be highlighted if it shows up, which it should momentarily, hopefully. Although I'm not seeing it. That's brilliant. Why is YouTube got to be such a pain, man? Well, Wilson and the Broncos back-to-back 3-and-outs. They really got to get at least 10 yards here as Wilson throws right side. That one is hauled in, and that is going to be 10 yards for Tim Patrick. And, of course, the link doesn't show up. I mean, why is that? Why does it just not show up? Try it again, perhaps. Oh my gosh, this is such a pain. Okay, Love Morgan, if you want to, go into the last highlights video and then go in the description. There should be a link there. I don't know why YouTube just won't let me put it in my own chat. That's very stupid. So the Broncos pick up their first down today. 2 receivers to either side for Wilson. From the Bronco 32, he goes across the middle. That one is hauled in by Dulcich, gain of 7. I don't even know if Greg Dulcich is still a Bronco. I really don't think he is. Who cares? 2nd and 3 for Wilson. Keep an eye on that matchup at the top of your screen with Jerry Jeudy. That ball will not go there. It's going to Tim Patrick again, finally into Colt territory. Well, the Broncos are finally doing something. That's good. Wilson in the shotgun on 1st down at 10 from the Colt 46-yard line. He scrambles, rolling left, going to throw on the run. That one is hauled in. There is Jerry Jeudy past the 30, breaking a tackle down to the 29. Colorado Sports Fan 178 says not to be a know-it-all, but Dulcich is on his rookie contract. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'm very malinformed. I haven't really been paying attention too much this offseason. But yeah, welcome to chat. Appreciate you being here. I think it's your first time. I don't recognize your username, but who knows? Also, thanks for joining the Discord, guys. Appreciate it. Good looks there. Approaching the 2-minute warning from Mile High. Wilson will return to the shotgun with a fake snap. Now going to take it at chest level. Firing a pass right side. That one is hauled in. Gain of 4 yards. Stop the clock at 2:05. Been a while, but yeah. Okay, so yeah. You have been here before. Sweet. Well, good to see you again. Glad you decided to crawl back to this dead channel. We're working our way up. By the time the season starts, I think my audience will be back, which is why I kind of started the series. Don't want to leave you guys out to dry for an entire 3 months. That's why I did a little bit of college basketball and came up with this series. 2 minutes to go before the halftime break from Denver. Wilson going across the middle. He's got Dulcich, who's going to shed a tackle, but end up going backwards, setting up 3rd and a yard. Well, 14-10 and 17-10 are actually looking like a pretty good score, especially if Denver gets a field goal in this drive. Of course, you get the score right, you get moderator. That's my rule here. A little bit of gambling in. 3rd down and a short yard as Williams will leave the backfield. Wilson going to fire it right side. He's got Dulcich inside the 15, moving the sticks. First down for the Broncos, and they are moving down the field, approaching the final minute of the 2nd quarter. Broncos will go empty backfield from the Colt 14. A low snap there. Wilson claims it, going to fire it towards Jeudy, who's going to go to the end zone. Look at the breakaway speed from the receiver, and the Broncos are on the board late in the first half. Oh, Jerry Jeudy getting his 2nd catch. He was a big part of this drive. Gain of 16 earlier, and that one a gain of 14 into the end zone. And the Broncos are back. We should do that against Colts IRO. I would argue that my stream, my Colts versus Broncos highlights, were better than the actual game itself. Actually, I'm not even going to argue it. It's true. It is a factual statement. The game came down to the wire. But I'm really excited for another season of this. I'll try to make it through most of the year if I can. It is factual. Yeah, see. Some of these Madden games were just crazy last year. I mean, Commanders, Bears, I still go back and watch those highlights. I almost passed out in my chair calling that game. It was insane. I actually got lightheaded at the very end. What Madden simulations make a man do, man. Crazy. Anyways, Colts will get the ball back with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. See if Indianapolis can forge something before the break. Knee will be taken by Moss. Yeah, why were the Commanders so good? I don't understand that. Fluffy boy, what's up? Finally catching one of these streams. Good to have you, man. Good to have you back. Yeah, I don't know what time I should stream. I'm on spring break right now, and I get out of school every day before noon. So realistically, I can stream whatever I want. But obviously, I want you guys here to be able to watch. So I feel like night streams are pretty comfortable, and then I'll upload at noon. I mean, you guys can watch uploads anytime. It doesn't matter. But obviously, you prefer to catch a live stream when it's actually happening. Final 62 seconds of the first half. What can Nick Foles do with 3 timeouts? A pass to the right side. He will start with a gain of 7. It was tight end, and the first timeout is burnt. Who do you guys think Indianapolis is going to draft? I've heard Will Levis's name come up quite a bit. I think Young and Stroud will probably go 1 and 2 in any alternating order. Haven't really looked at the draft class much. I really don't know who's going where. I don't pay too much attention to mock drafts because it's not like you're the GM. So under center on 2nd and 3 is Nick Foles, as Taylor in the backfield will not see the ball here. Broncos blitz. That is picked up well. Foles still going to get rid of it. He had a wide open Alec Pierce, but whatever. Where's Minshew this game? Funny story. I actually assigned him to start, but for whatever reason, I guess Nick Foles wanted it more. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. Minshew had a pretty bad game, so it's realistic that he's going to get replaced. Neither one of them is going to start, so it doesn't matter, but I think Levis sounds right, too. I agree. 3rd down and 3. 53 seconds left in the first half. Foles will look to pass for the 3rd consecutive time. Dropping back in the pocket. Got great protection. Throwing right side. It's caught by Taylor, moving the sticks. For real, he probably injured Minshew just to shine one more time, get a contract from a random NFL team. Anytime I think of a quarterback getting hurt in warm-ups, I always think of Tyrod Taylor getting a punctured lung by his training staff. 46 seconds left. Taylor exits out of bounds, so he saves the timeout as he will get a halfback draw here, and that one is read well by the Bronco front 4. Get a little headache. I've been out in the sun all day. Called a baseball game today, or PA announced it, so I'm a little bit tired. XSM, welcome, my friend. Nick Foles is, in fact, back. Very true. Very, very true. 2nd and 8 after the halfback draw goes almost nowhere for Taylor. He will now exit as a receiver. Foles going to throw in his direction. Over the shoulder catch is made, but Josie Jewell making sure he stays in bounds. And that brings up 3rd and 2. We could actually be an NFL announcer. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, right now I'm working for a local high school company. Well, I guess I shouldn't say now. I was during the winter just because it was basketball season around that time. But yeah, so I called my local high school games for a little bit. Then I started doing some out of the county stuff with them. But yeah, it was, I mean, they got a lot of views. I'm trying to see how many subs they have on YouTube. They do Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, they have almost 10K. So it's good for me to get some exposure. 3rd down and 2. Final 21 seconds here in the first half. Indianapolis out of timeouts. Foles across the middle. He's got Mo Alley Coxon. If they want to get another snap off, they're going to have to hurry. And I'm not so sure they will because Madden makes them take their sweet time. So they won't. I'm just going to let you guys know. We're going into halftime with the score. Indianapolis 14, Denver 7. Yep. Call that one. If you guys haven't noticed by now, if you're either new or first time in a while or just haven't been paying attention, the ball doesn't get snapped till the play clock says 25. So that causes for quite the drought of clocks. They don't line up until 25 seconds of the play clock. So if there's ever like 15 seconds left in a game and the ball gets, somebody gets tackled in bounds, it is as good as over. Oh yeah, Madden's really dumb. They'll show an animation of them huddling up. If there's 20 seconds left when the play ends, they'll go no huddle and no time will come off the clock. It's just like, what? Well, the game itself is ridiculous, to be fair. I'm usually an Ultimate Team hater, but for whatever reason, I played a lot of Ultimate Team this year. Kickoff here from Brandon McManus. We'll go back to the Colts. Knee taken in the end zone. And we start second half. Half number 2, second half, yeah. From the 25. Yeah, exactly. They do get the ball. Well, Jonathan Taylor averaging a little over 8 yards per carry. He has been carrying the Colts this entire series. Still got to get Sean Payton, yeah. I can't really fix the coaches. I can only adjust the rosters like a little bit. Obviously, Nick Foles didn't let me, but whatever. 2 receivers to either side to open up half number 2 for the Colts here. High snap taken by Foles as he will throw Taylor's way. That one's batted down. That could have been picked and returned for a touchdown by Randy Gregory, but I don't know. That one was quite the zipper. Eric Gilliam, welcome, man. Everybody's coming back to chat now. Good to have you all here. Good to see you, Eric. 2nd and 10 under center now, Nick Foles. Taylor in the backfield. Broncos will rush 4. Has good blocking there. And that is an awkward tackle animation. Never seen that one before, but Taylor goes down after a gain of 7. This Bronco defense has been making some noise the last couple Colt drives. Can they get another stop here, forcing a quick 3 and out? Handoff Taylor up the middle. He is sandwiched in between defenders, and he did not get it. So the team with the better record always hosts. Yep, that is correct. So the only team that will not host in this entire thing is already gone. It's the Bears. But every team will host 1 game. That's the max. And then from there on out, they're playing on the road. Oh, only a 1-minute drive here as Rigoberto Sanchez going to punt this one back to the Broncos, who have a chance to tie the game up. Haven't seen this game tied since it was 0-0. So the Bears won 2 straight road games. Yeah, I suppose they did. They beat the Texans and then beat the Cardinals and allowed 9 points in both of those games combined. So 17-6 win over Houston, 17-3 win over Arizona. 14-7 loss to the Colts. Indianapolis getting the job done at home last week. Playing on the road from here on out, though. Handoff, jet sweep to Jerry Jeudy. Swallowed up after a gain of just a yard. But yeah, they were cooking, too. I mean, Khalil Herbert was playing well. Justin Fields and DJ Moore were connecting. It was good to see them all putting in some work. Well, 2nd down and 9 after that jet sweep fails to the right side. As Williams will exit the backfield here, Wilson will throw his direction, overthrew him. Another incomplete pass. This will be the highest scoring game if someone gets a field goal or better. Yeah, that's pretty sad to think about. But it is true. What was our highest scoring game last year? It was Jets-Dolphins, wasn't it? It was like 30. Oh, that was a 31-30 game or something like that. That was probably one of the craziest games. That's Zach Wilson's legacy game, man. 3rd and 9, Wilson from the shotgun. As the Colts rush 4, Wilson going to step up, throw right side, just had to get rid of it. Another drive summing up the Broncos' entire season. I don't know why they're still in the field. It's 4th down, but got to let the animation pass. Jets Dolphins is insane. Yeah, see, everybody's coming back and remembering all that now. Oh, good times. Hopefully you have some more games like that in our future. Denver back on to punt once again after that drive goes forward just 1 yard. Finally a chance to return here for Indianapolis, and that one doesn't go very much further than before. Jets Dolphins is saying it was. Want to see a punt return? Well, we've only seen a kick return. That was in the Bears-Commanders game. Can we see the Jets play in this series? Well, unfortunately, they did so well that they're going to have to wait a little bit. I got to see where they are. Probably 13th, if I'm not mistaken. They're pretty close to the Browns, right? Yeah, they are 13th. Tornado outbreak. Oh, well, hope you say safe. First and 10 for Nick Foles. He will take a shotgun snap here. As he will throw it right side. It's caught by Dolan. Didn't know which way to turn. Only gained 3 yards as a result. So yeah, Jets will play the winner of the Browns and a bunch of other teams. I feel like Jets-Browns would be fun. Will the Jets be starting Rodgers in the series, or is it Wilson? Well, I guess we'll have to tell. I feel like I should make it Rodgers, shouldn't I? Back-to-back shotgun looks for Foles here. The Super Bowl MVP will hand off to Jonathan Taylor up the middle. He goes, gain of 4. Like, I should make it Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know. Hopefully by then he actually confirms he's going to be a Jet. That's like a little over a week from now, so I think we got time. Actually, it might be exactly a week. Another 3rd and short. Can the Colts convert this one? 0 for 2 in their last 2. This time Taylor says, I'm going to pick it up myself, getting close to midfield with a gain of 13. I mean, yeah, it is 23-24 rosters, but technically he hasn't signed yet. So Jets Browns the Hall of Fame game, which means even though the game doesn't mean anything, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I know. Finally get to see my Browns play the Hall of Fame game. That's pretty cool. If only Canton tickets weren't so expensive just to be in the presence of Hall of Famers that your great-grandfather's never heard of, but that's all right. We got some good Hall of Famers this year, though, can't lie. The Colts try to put this game out of reach with a touchdown or a field goal here as Taylor will carry it left side, and he is wrapped up at the line of gain. Or the line of scrimmage, rather. Only a yard. Josie Jewell with his 3rd tackle. Yeah, a little Hall of Fame game action. I'm pretty stoked about that. Can't lie. Should be a fun one. 2nd down and 9. Jonathan Taylor just a yard away from 100 on the day as a pass across the middle is hauled in by Alec Pierce, who was swarmed but launched forward near a 1st down. See if they give it to him. Think he probably got it. That was an interesting animation. And he did. Well, Nick Foles now 100 passing yards on the day. Jonathan Taylor about to hit 100 himself, so good offensive balance here for Indianapolis. A stack of 2 receivers at the top of your screen. The Broncos only rush 4. A pass right side is going to be hauled in. There's Ashton Dolan. A good run down to the 22. Again, at 19, Nick Foles starting to heat up. Russ talking on the sideline with our guys again. I'm getting 2022 PTSD. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go as bad. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Jonathan Taylor going to block here. Nick Foles dropping back. Here comes pressure. How? What? Hold on. I know I'm supposed to stay professional. What? Okay, that's a new throwing animation. Never seen that one before. Colts playing to win today? They are. They really are. That should have been a sack or a fumble. Never an incompletion, but okay. 2nd down and 10 after the bizarre incompletion there from Foles. He will hand off to Taylor, who is now over 100 yards on the day, going to the right side as he shifts off a tackle down to the 9. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Not even an Ultimate Team, which you guys won't believe some of the things I encounter in that. But, yeah, that was quite the interesting animation. Okay, that was a poor tackle animation, too. 1st down and goal for the Colts. Getting close to that 4th quarter. Foles dropping back to pass. Going to throw there is Alec Pierce, who makes a good move to the outside. He lost the football. That one's picked up by the Broncos. It's going to be returned down the sideline. Josie Jewell on the recovery, and the Broncos with a chance to tie on their next drive. Well, everything's been clicking for the Colts so far this 2nd half, except for that fumble there. A big hit forced it, and Josie Jewell falls on it. A chance. I'm glad we have, positive, negative, neutral reactions to this chat. You love to see it. Those are the best kind of chats. Everybody's got their own opinions. Some people don't care. Let's be honest, that Bronco defense was so good last year. Hopefully the offense doesn't lose any pieces, or the defense, I mean, because they were very solid. Well, Wilson and the Broncos gifted that turnover right there. They will start with a handoff to the right side. That is Williams. On the ground he goes. Actually, that's Samaje Perine. First look at him in a Bengal uniform, or a Bear uniform. Golly, a Bronco uniform. I'm going through all the B's and I'm just not hitting the Broncos. Whew. Well, Draymond Jones got Zach on. Okay, that's a trade, I guess. I feel like Draymond Jones might be a little bit better, personally, but who knows. Wilson will not get the snap off, and we will head to quarter number 4. Get ready for it to turn dark, and you just saw there, the lights just turn off in the fourth quarter, apparently. How the Colts might pick them today? Ah, unfortunate. Your Survivor Series, I understand that. Last quarter of action, the sun starting to set here at Mile High. Another handoff to Perine, and he goes backwards that time. Loss of half a yard. This guy did go by fast, not going to lie. Been pretty quick. That's not always a bad thing, though. That means you guys get in and out. You don't get bored by anything, because it's been a pretty entertaining game, I can't lie. 3rd down and 5. Wilson is in the gun once again. An important 3rd down to convert here as he will throw left side. It is incomplete. Judy, the intended receiver. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Most of my games, like, they don't last incredibly long. I'm going to go to my channel real quick, and I just want to go to live. We only had a couple last more than an hour. The punt here from Denver. We'll go back to Indianapolis. Can they have a good return on the punt here? And get guys back to block in time, so that's going to be a good help to the left sideline. It is going to be a good return to the 43 from Moss. Yeah, excluding my like 10-minute and 15-minute simulations, like the Super Bowl and Conference Championship games. I'm trying to look to see what my longest one is. I'll read comments in just a second. I think the third ever one was between the Commanders and Jaguars. That one lasted a little over an hour. There it is. Titans Commanders, 1 hour and 7 minutes. That game went to double overtime though. So from the shotgun, it is Nick Foles looking to close this game out with a halfback draw to Taylor, and he is swarmed on the play. A loss of a yard. It is good field position. I agree. Offense doesn't want to help out the D. Yeah, unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. See, obviously, if you're a fan of a team that made the playoffs, you're going to have a pretty easy time making it to the end. 2nd and 11. Nick Foles in the shotgun. Taylor in the backfield to his right will now leave. There's a pass across the middle. Picked off. Intercepted. That's a game-changing pick inside Colt territory. Woo. Nick Foles. Sell him. I couldn't even tell you that was for maybe Michael Pittman, but that was just an ugly pass. Well, pretty copy and paste for both teams. The Bronco defense stepping up, the Colts offense shutting down. But can the Bronco offense do something? Wilson, deep right side. He's got Perine inside the 30. Oh, boy, don't go anywhere. It is the fourth quarter. This is where things start to get good. Could we see back-to-back Madden simulation overtimes between the Colts and the Broncos? Who knows? I think we're due for an overtime game. Well, the Broncos, their dominant defense helping out their offense. Pass across the middle. Wide open Jerry Jeudy. He's going to go to the 15 with ease. 13 yards gained. Here they come. Only have 5 rushing yards. Yeah, it's pretty sad. To be fair, they're a pass-first offense. Actually, they're a whatever happens first offense. They're a defense, please give me a pick-6 type offense. They don't know what to do. As you can see by total yards, Colts are just doubling up everything, but it is what it is. Approaching the final 4 minutes. Broncos from the Colt 15-yard line looking to tie things up here. A handoff to Williams, who was stuck up at the 13. Call it the 14, a gain of a yard. Top 5 receiving in the league than any other team. Yeah, that is true. I agree. Who remembers that Bronco 49ers game last year? His walk-off overtime touchdown. It'll get better, I hope, yeah. 2nd down and 9 after the gain of 1 there from Williams. Broncos will head back through the air. Wilson gonna fire towards the end zone over the shoulder of Perine. Too much. That sets up a big 3rd and 9. If I'm the Broncos and it comes to 4th down here, I would kick. I trust my defense to get another stop the way things are looking right now. Yeah, a little too much there from Russ. He's only a 76 overall in this roster for whatever reason, but I feel like it's pretty reflective of his past season. This is a big 3rd down and 9. Can the Broncos convert? They will hand it off left side, and Williams is going to fight down to the 6, so 4th and a short 2 yards. What does Denver do? This is where you can make your mind up. I say 4th and 2, you may as well go for it. You have them pinned. They're on their heels on offense no matter what. And they will. So a gutsy decision here. They're going for it. 4th and 2. The Broncos looking for the tie halfway through the 4th quarter. Wilson firing end zone. That is batted down and almost caught on the deflection, where the Broncos turn it over on downs. Oh, Tim Patrick had it off the deflection. Rip. So close. I hope you guys stay reacting like this in my streams, man. Gonna be good times. You know what? We're gonna have Fan League. Well, let's do that. We'll just do a pick'em for everybody. I'll have you guys do the pick'em. It'll be more fan interactive. 1st and 10 for Nick Foles and company. An empty backfield. An interesting choice from their own 6, but the Colts trusting Foles as he throws right side, batted up. Oh my goodness. Randy Gregory almost gave the Broncos another chance. Yeah, that's very true. It's like the Browns against the Bengals. Brought in Jacoby Brissett, who was a backup at this point in the season, on 4th and inches, who was a QB sneak god. He overthrew Peoples-Jones in the end zone. He turned it over. 2nd and 10, Jonathan Taylor enters the game, but Nick Foles looking to go through the air again across the middle. That is hauled in. Wide open, Alec Pierce moving the sticks. That one's going to hurt the Broncos. Yeah, who said Madden wasn't realistic? It can and can be. Today, Madden shows reality. Maurice, what's good, man? Haven't seen one of these in a while. Well, hope you stick around in the future. The Colts will chew as much clock as possible, having to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Taylor taking a handoff up the middle. He's going to gain 2 yards and be brought down there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Colts up 14-7, which was the same score at halftime. Pretty eventful 3rd quarter, though. And 4th quarter for what we've had so far. A pair of 1st downs will end this one here from Denver. Taylor in the backfield at the 2-minute warning. He gets a handoff up the middle. He goes backwards, losing a yard. And the Broncos call timeout number 1. They can get a stop here. It'll be an interesting end. Can't lie. Should be a decent ending to this one. Who knows? Denver burns their first timeout. Clock stops at 1:57 as Foles going through the air here. That's surprising. Heaving it deep down the right side. It is hauled in. There's Ashton Dolan. What a gutsy call from the Colts, but it pays off. Whoa. Not sure who dialed that one up, but Nick Foles off his back foot nearly seals the game with that one. Whew. What a pass. And for some reason, Russell Wilson thinks it's not his fault, as if he didn't overthrow 2 receivers. Ooh. And we're going to get a booth review here from the officials. Wonder if they're going to see if he had possession when that second foot was down. Because that right foot did go out of bounds to stop the clock. Looks like he has possession. Did that left foot ever get down? I think it did. But we're going to see. As here comes the decision from the official, we will see what they call. And they're going to give it to him. Okay, cool. Great review, guys. Really appreciate that one at EA Sports. I don't even know what they were looking for. He clearly had possession. Thanks, ref. Appreciate that. He did, in fact, turn back the clock. So Nick Foles going deep on that one, and now the Colts a first down away from icing the game. Handoff Taylor to the right side he goes. He will get halfway there. Timeout number 2 from Denver. I mean, yeah, you may as well beg the refs to take a look, see if they can find something. DJ Chark did have a touchdown where he quite literally did not catch the ball, but he was awarded the touchdown. I don't know. Who remembers that one? That was a doozy. I don't know. It would be a weird place to attempt a field goal. 2nd and 5. Jonathan Taylor getting another carry as expected up the middle. He goes forward for a yard. Final timeout from Denver. Yeah, I don't think you kick a field goal here. Because the risk versus the reward, I mean, it's a 54-yarder. You miss, you give him good field position. Only having to go 60 yards versus you punt. You make him go 90 in, 60 seconds by the time this play's over. Brett Maher, oh boy. Can't wait for the Cowboys game, that's all I'm saying. Denver out of timeouts, which means the first down here officially ends this game. Men set in motion. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor going up the middle. He's going to ice this game with a penalty down. I believe that's going to be a face mask. So rubbing salt in the wound. And no, we're getting an offensive holding call. So the clock is stopped, and the ball is back at the 45. Oh, brutal. Oh, brutal. That is crazy. The time that flag was thrown, you could have sworn that was going to be a face mask. 3rd and 12 after the brutal face mask call keeps the Broncos alive. Another handoff to Taylor up the middle. He is not going to get it, so the Broncos have life. They are, in fact, out of field goal range. I would laugh. I have a feeling Madden's going to make him try it from 59. Oh, wait, no way. Is Matt Gay actually going out there? No way. So the Colts going to attempt a 59-yarder to ice the game as Matt Gay from the right hash. Snap down, kick is up, and it is short, so the Broncos will start their drive from their own 49. Oh, this is why you punt. I told you. I told you what was going to happen. This game is just, it won't end. Please come down to the end. That honestly, for a Madden kick, that was close. That wasn't that bad. From 59, that wasn't terrible. So now here's Denver's situation. 51 yards in 54 seconds with no clock stoppages unless they get out of bounds. Wilson gonna heave this one deep down the left side. It is caught! Touchdown Denver! Oh my goodness! Cortland Sutton goes up with one hand! How in the world? Russell Wilson making magic happen, and Cortland Sutton goes up and gets it. Oh my! Oh, we have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a crazy game. Wow. Brandon McManus on for the extra point to tie it up. For the first time since the first quarter, the kick is up, and it is good, and we are all square in Denver. Holy cow. Russ said, I only need 1 second. Wow. This is the most roller coaster of a game we have seen so far this series. Easily the best game. The highest scoring game, which is sad. But we're not going to pay attention to that. We're only going to pay attention to the fact that Denver went from losing that game to getting it back with a holding call. And Russ just, I can't believe that catch from Judy. Yeah, make sure you're holding on to your seats, by the way. I have a feeling this ending is going to be crazy. McManus now to kick off to the Colts. 45 seconds and 3 timeouts left for Nick Foles. Does he have a Super Bowl 52-esque drive in him? As the return to the 23-yard line takes 3 ticks off. Here we go. Oh, you came in at a great time, my friend. Welcome back, Cardinalson. Unfortunately, your team's out, but the entertainment is still high quality, I promise. This game, whew. I'm sure my parents are not very happy to be screaming at 9 o'clock at night, but hey, man. This fourth quarter has been full of action. Just when we thought it was over, a holding penalty changes everything. Now the Colts try to win it here. A pass across the middle would have helped a lot, but it's incomplete. As you see the target line for Matt Gay, 41 yards. That would make it, or the 41-yard line rather, that would make it a 58-yard attempt. He missed probably by 3 or 4 yards on that 59-yarder, but nonetheless, I'm sorry for reminding you, but I'm just showing your loyalty to the chat, you know? You're not a fan of the team, you're a fan of me, so I appreciate that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to be ready for this. 2nd and 10 after Foles' incompletion. Indianapolis still has all 3 timeouts in the final 38 seconds. Foles going to launch it deep down the right side. It's caught in stride. It's Ashton Dolan. What a huge catch. Holy cow. Timeout taken by the Colts. Oh, how does the Broncos secondary do that, man? Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. This game is awesome. I'm telling you, it's just like the Colts-Broncos game last year. Whenever they play each other, they play crazy. Down to their last 2 timeouts. What a throw there from Nick Foles, putting the team on his back. And there goes Jonathan Taylor picking up the first with his legs. Whoa. Now 2nd down and 4. Well inside of Matt Gay's range. As Taylor will get another carry up the middle. That's going to help out a ton. A big gainer. Ooh. So here, it's a 45-yarder, and the Broncos cannot ice the kicker. What? Oh my God, no. Okay. I forgot they had a timeout. Let me just, Lord forgive me. Forgot they had a timeout. They're not that stupid. We're good to go. Okay. Cool. Glad we're on the same page with having our sanity here in Indianapolis. I'm glad. Woo. So here we go. Matt Gay missed from 59. This one from 45 to send Indianapolis to Los Angeles from the left hash. The kick is up, and it is good, and the Colts take the lead with 2 seconds remaining. But it ain't over yet. Don't you go anywhere. Because this man right here, oh, there's 1 second. Oh, wow. If anybody can do it, it's that man right there. Should have guessed 17-14. I know. You guys are close. Somebody said 14-10. Somebody said 17-10. Ooh. It was close. This is probably going to be the last play, realistically. They should squib it here if they're smart, but... Sanchez on to kick. This one might be the last play of the game as the kick is set sky high, forcing the Broncos to return. So it's all or nothing, and it's going to be nothing. The Colts, in the most roller coaster of a game, step in front with a last-second field goal from Matt Gay, 45 yards out, and the Colts will move on to take on the Los Angeles Rams tomorrow in episode number 5. What a performance from Wilson and Nick Foles. Nothing to be ashamed of on either side. Woo. Wow. Wow. If your team won, if your team lost, if you were just a neutral, you have to admit that was the most entertaining game of the series so far. With that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Join me tomorrow. It's going to be Colts versus Rams. That one should be fun as well. And, yeah, I will see all of you tomorrow.